Am I the asshole for ignoring my wife for throwing away my late wife's videotapes? I am writing this because I don't know what to do. I have a daughter with my late wife and her name is Eleanor. Her birthday is coming up in 2 weeks and she's turning 18. Background: me and my late wife, Khloe, had been dating since college. We got older and ended up getting married, and after our wedding, she shared news with me that she was pregnant, and I was excited that we were expecting our first child. Since it was our first child, we bought a video camera and made little tapes and snippets of our whole pregnancy. Wholesome things such as us just joking around or having lunch, or talking to our unborn child through the camera. We made a promise to only show Eleanor the tapes on her 18th birthday. Fast forward 2 years after her birth, Khloe passed away due to a drunk driver crashing into her car as she was coming home from her mother's house. I was devastated of her passing and went into a deep depression and having to raise our 2-year-old daughter by myself. Our friends tried to get me to go out again and start back dating, but every time I did, it felt like I was betraying her. Years later, when Eleanor was 13, I met Wendy. We met at a gathering for my sister's birthday and we instantly hit it off. She doesn't mind that I had a daughter because she had 2 kids herself and just went through a divorce. We've now been married for 2 years. Eleanor's 18th birthday is coming up and I kept all the tapes for me to show her. Mind you, her mother died when she was just 2, so Eleanor doesn't remember her touch or her voice. I was excited to show her the tapes, and a week ago I was talking to Wendy about it, and I noticed her expression going from happy to looking a bit uncomfortable. Wendy would always get uncomfortable when I talk about my late wife. I don't say things like, "Why can't you be more like Khloe?" or "Khloe was only supposed to be my first love," but I talk about her in a way that gives my daughter a mental picture of how her mother was like. Wendy has always talked to me about Khloe and how it made her sad that she could never be like her. Khloe was a model, then started working on her fashion career, and don't get me wrong, she was a really beautiful woman, while Wendy had 2 kids in college and, quote, was not in the best shape, due to her words. I love both women, how they are, and I've never had a preference, but I feel like Wendy is gaining some jealousy towards Khloe. I told Wendy that I love her just the way she was as she broke down crying. The next day after the incident, she came up to me and apologized for the way she acted last night. I told her it was okay, and it's okay that she felt comfortable to share her feelings, and I gave her a tight hug and a kiss on her forehead. She asked to see where the tapes were, and I showed her the box of videotapes of my late wife in the closet. Things were going fine until yesterday morning. I was looking for the tapes because I wanted to put them in a prettier box for my daughter, and when I went to go find them, the box wasn't in my closet. I looked everywhere, to the point I walked downstairs to see my wife laying on the couch watching TV. I asked her about the box, and she told me she threw it away